Not even started yet for some reason, so thank you. All right, sorry for the late start here. Boys started a couple minutes early. So we're at 10:17 already in this first period as Arvada comes out 0-0 is the score. Liam will chase that one in, plays it out to center ice. Taken there by Littleton. They come up hard, dump that in deep. That's going to go all the way back. Send Bennett into the corner. Well, he'll retrieve this. A couple kids from Littleton will change. So we'll come over. Puck comes across. Now skated in by Littleton. Good play by Arvada to turn that around the other way. Held in at the point by Littleton. Fired in on net. Kicked out by Ben. Follow up, kicked wide. See if we get that level for you as that's taken back behind the net. Tyson chases him over into the corner. Now he'll pass him off, let Bennett go over there. Bennett spins around. Keeping him pinned down in the corner is Bennett, excuse me. Puck comes out, Littleton still skating with it. Now Ben comes in, Tyson backhands it off and hit out of the zone by Aiden. Arvada will get a change. Several kids skate out as Littleton dumps that in. That'll send Tyson back behind Ben, behind the net. He overskates a little bit. He's got to go back and get it. Is able to sweep it out of the corner. He'll play it up. Played there by Logan, but it's on to a Littleton stick. They'll come the other way. Taken back behind. First pass doesn't connect. Second pass comes through. Now Landon tries to play that out on the backhand. Played back in. Tyson will pick that one up. He'll throw on the brakes. Plays that up, but it's not going to clear the zone. Littleton takes it at the blue line, able to hold it. Arvada will poke that one out. Now Landon will fight for it. Logan's got it. Logan sweeps it into the zone. We'll go on the forecheck. As that goes in deep behind Littleton's goal, they'll sweep around. They'll come out with a full head of steam skating the other way. They'll skate in on Ollie and Tyson, retreating into their own zone, and Littleton is offsides. So we'll get a line change here for Arvada, as Micah will come out to join Ollie. Forwards will be Reeves, Jackson, and looks like Brock will be moving up front today. So Brock playing your other wing on this line as Littleton turns this around right as we come in. They'll try to skate out. Micah stands him up though, dumps that in. That's backhanded into the zone, but cleared quickly by the Littleton. They'll come back to the Arvada blue line and back out that way. Skated up by Jackson, but it's taken off of him. Giving the puck back and forth in the neutral zone as Littleton works that one in. They'll dump that in back behind the net. Micah will peel off, let Ollie get that. He catches a bit of an edge though. Turns over, now Reeves has got it. Runs right into the official. He goes down, centering pass by Littleton, comes all the way across now. And that's taken there, knocked out of the zone and offsides. So we'll get a line change as the blue liners will be Lawler and Bennett. We'll get Trenton, Clarkey, and Aiden up front. Littleton sweeps that one back, comes across ice, skated onto by Littleton. They'll dump that in around the boards. That'll come around towards the near side. Lawler will try to skate that up. It comes off his stick. Now Trenton will pick it up. He'll skate back behind Ben. Plays that over, backhanded off the stick. Centering pass goes through everybody. Shot from the point, hits a skate, comes back. Now a nice back check by Aiden. Turns them the other way now. Trenton's got it. He plays it over to Clarkey. Clark skates in, tries to make a centering pass back towards. Now it comes in front. Shot by Aiden. He didn't get all of that one. That puck rolled off the toe of his stick. Didn't get a lot on that shot. And it's played out towards the point by Littleton. They'll come out of the zone. Skate across center ice. Clark skates over to that one. And it's swept out by Trenton. Littleton will have to recollect and hold up on the blue line. They will make a zone entry. Lawler chases him across the near side boards. Puck comes up towards the point, held in by Littleton. They'll fire a shot. That's knocked out by Bennett, excuse me. Now Trenton's got it. He comes over, finds Clarkey a little bit out of his reach though. Clarkey with a shot. Then it gets deflected by Trenton. Trenton got that towards the near side post. The goalie was able to recover just in time, come over and slam the door. So now Littleton will have that swept away towards the center. They will clear the zone. They'll skate in on Tyson. He breaks up the first one. Now it's underneath the Littleton player. Comes back. That's Micah, picks it up. He comes skating around back behind the goal. Looks to create a pass. Shoots that down. That's going to be icing all the way down the rink. So we'll come back for a defensive zone face-off. 6 even left to go in the first period. So we'll have Enzo at center. He's out there with Logan and Landon as Arvada sweeps that one out. Unfortunately, Micah overskated that a little bit. Gets in behind Landon. Now it comes back. Taken there by Micah. Micah plays that up. Skated up on the near side by Enzo. He dumps that in. That's going to send Logan and Landon back in behind the net. Landon gets there. Gets his stick to that one. Tried to play it out for Logan, but didn't get all the way through. Now Micah, Ollie pinches up. Ben's back by himself, sweeps that one away. Centering pass back behind the net. Comes over towards the near side. Enzo burrows inside of that player. Plays it up towards the point. Played in front, swept aside by Littleton. Now Bennett's got it behind the net. Plays that up on the near side, swept out by Landon. That'll send Logan on the forecheck. Logan will hustle up there, try to get some pressure on this D-man who turns into Landon. They will clear the zone on the far side. Arvada's starting to get a little bit more back and forth action here as Littleton have possessed the puck for a while. Now we'll skate, we'll dump that one in. We'll get a change. At least most of them will. Logan lost a tire, so he'll hop back up, stay on the forecheck as Littleton does clear. Now they come across. Reeves intercepts that. Reeves skates up, he gets it to his puck, makes a nice move. Reeves comes in, and Reeves scores! Reeves picked up the puck in the neutral zone. Dipsy dangled through, everybody came in, put that one on net, elevated it above the goalie, and we got a 1-0 Arvada lead here. About 5 minutes left to go in game number 3, of the 2024 Silver Sticks. Reeves turns over, gives his dad a smile as that puck comes in, swept in there by Jackson. He'll go on the forecheck with Reeves behind him. Comes back in behind the Littleton goal. Littleton will skate this one out. He'll get a full head of speed, come out and pass it towards the near side, out of the reach of their player. Reeves knocks it off his skate for a second. Now, that's played back up the center ice and played off by Reeves. Comes down in front, played back in behind the Arvada net. That's going to send Ollie back in behind Ben to pick that up. Ollie gets that taken off. Littleton's got it, wrap around attempt. It's in front, and Ben will cover. Dangerous opportunity there as that puck stayed in the crease until Ben dropped down, got it covered up. So we'll get Trenton out there with Aiden and got a little bit jumbled up lines, not sure who he's out there with. Defensive pairing will be Lawler and Tyson. Lawler picks it up, plays it up towards, that's Clarkey out there with Trenton and Aiden. Played up high, that'll send Tyson to the far side. He races up to it, plays it up, doesn't quite clear the zone. Then the shuffle up pass hits Aiden in the side of the head. That'll send Lawler back behind his own goal to pick this one up. He comes up, gets picked off by Littleton. Excuse me, that is not Tyson, I apologize. That is Micah out there. I'm sorry, Micah with a nice defensive play. Plays that up. Just send Liam on the forecheck. He's got a Littleton player, runs him off the puck as Littleton makes a zone entry, and they're offsides. So we got 3 minutes, 42 seconds left to go in the first period. As Trenton skates up to the dot, he'll have Liam to his right and Aiden to his left. Puck is dropped, that comes over into the Arvada zone. Taken there by Littleton. They'll pick it up along the far side boards. Centering pass goes all the way through. Comes up to the face-off spot. Shot goes wide of the net. Goes on the far side, taken there by Littleton. Got his pocket picked by Micah. Micah comes across looking for Clarkey, but that pass gets intercepted. Now Littleton will dump that back in. Micah will skate over. He'll pick that up back behind Ben. Micah gets it to his stick. Has it come off, though, unfortunately. Now it's in between his legs. Aiden goes digging in there. Ends up on Trenton's stick. Trenton passes that up, but it's between Liam's feet. It'll go in front of the Littleton bench, and they'll collect it in their own zone. They'll make a cross-ice pass. work into the Arvada zone. That's going to come over, send Tyson over to the near side boards. He fights through the first one, fights through the second. Now Trenton comes in. Now Tyson's got it. Tyson has it on his stick. He'll skate up. Tyson dumps that in deep. Landon will go on the forecheck. He'll chase it down back behind the net. Landon gets to it, but unfortunately Littleton gets it off Landon's stick. Now Enzo comes flying in, turns him in towards Landon. Puck comes up towards the point. Ollie's going to rush over, see if he can hold that in. He can. He'll play that into the corner. Fought for there. Now Logan comes in. Logan gets it to his stick, fires that across ice. That's going to send Littleton up against the boards. They'll skate out. That puck comes back on Tyson. Tyson tries to play it out, but it hits a Littleton stick. Somehow this Littleton player keeps having that puck hit him in the skates. Finally, Ollie is able to control that. Gets it just past Logan. Centering pass broken up by Tyson. Comes back out towards the boards. Logan comes in there, and they're gonna throw the hand up as they're gonna get Logan on a trip. So Arvada will go on the first penalty kill of the game with 2:03 left to go in the first period. Killers are gonna be Lawler and Bennett on defense. It's going to be Jackson and Reeves up front. 1 minute on the power play as that comes back, picked up by Lawler. He fires that up along the boards, but a nice pinch off by Littleton. And then we deflect it in on Ben. Bennett tried to hit that out, ended up rolling up his stick. Bounced in on Ben. Ben was hugging that post, though, was able to make the near post save. So Reeves will take this next face-off. That comes over. Skated up towards the point by Jackson, but it gets played back in by Littleton. That'll send Lawler back behind. Lawler plays that up. He's able to poke that one away. Nice job by Lawler. He clears the zone. That's off of Littleton's stick, so that won't be icing. It's in on goal anyway. Goalie drops down, knocks that in. Oh my goodness, great opportunity for Jackson on the hard forecheck. That comes out to the point. Shot in, and another just wide. Oh, Micah had two chances at that as he skated up. Took two shots from the high slot, but now Littleton will come the other way. Bennett sends that player wide. Shot in on Ben as well behind the goal. Comes up along the near side boards. 14 seconds left to go on the kill as Ben collects that. Hand goes up. Guess we're going to have a delayed penalty this time on Littleton. They'll skate that one down, and once they touch it up, we'll go 4-on-4 for the next 4 seconds as they're going to get roughing on White. So we'll have 4-on-4 for 4 seconds before Arvada will go on the power play. So we'll have Reeves and Jackson out there. Defensive pairing is going to be Tyson and Ollie. Puck is dropped, goes into the corner. 2 seconds left on the 4-on-4 as that comes across. Logan comes out. He's going to skate across. We'll get a substitution on there as outstreaks Brock, Littleton dumps that in. Tyson not able to play that. Then he'll lift a stick, comes across to Jackson and kicked out of the zone, but we'll play on as Littleton skates in. They go down hard along the boards. Now Littleton tries to play it out. That comes back to Ollie. Ollie skates it down, takes it to his backhand, makes a nice little move, works it up, finds Brock, who goes off the boards. That will come through. Reeves has got it. Reeves skates up with a full head of steam. Reeves makes a move in. Backhand across to the far side. Oh, Jackson had all the net in the world to choose from. Unfortunately, couldn't drop down low enough to get that puck to his stick. Now Ollie's got it, goes up to the point, passes it out for Tyson, and that's going to be offsides. 2 seconds left to go on the Arvada power play. Man, Reeves had a great play all the way up there, got it over to Jackson. Jackson dropped down to a knee, tried to get the blade to it, just couldn't quite get there. So we'll have 2 seconds left on the face-off as Trenton comes out with Clarkey and Aiden. Aiden goes back to Ben. Ben chips that up for Aiden. Aiden's not able to control that puck though. Comes back to Trenton. Trenton spins around. And we'll go to first intermission. So we'll break with first intermission. Helps if I update the period here. Coming into the second period, boys on top. Shots really low. We got 2-3 on the shot count as Trenton will chase that into the Arvada zone. He gets down there. Littleton goes across the D-line. Trenton almost picked that up. Littleton will collect that. They go up against the boards. Now that is Clarkey skated them off. Comes up towards the point, held in by Trenton, but that one will come out, and then Clarkey will dump that in, will be offsides. So we'll get a neutral zone face-off here for Trenton, Clark, and Aiden. As that puck goes over towards the far side board. Skated up, they're going to skate in on Lawler. Now they'll come across, skate in on Benny. Shot wide of the net. Comes up along the half boards. Down they go. Trenton tries to make a move, ends up leaving it. Passed up, but doesn't quite get through. Would have been trouble if it got through. Now Littleton will glove that one down at the blue line. Nice team defense as Bennett eventually gets his stick to that and kicks it out. That comes all the way down. The hand is up. Looks like it will be icing as two skaters race down there, but the puck crosses the red line. Will come down for a defensive zone face-off. Defensive pairing will be, I think that's going to be Tyson and Micah. Forward line will be Enzo and Landon and Logan. They'll scoot Landon back, get everybody behind the hash marks. Puck is dropped, goes along the far side. Played to the point. Landon was reaching for that. He just about intercepted it. He'll get in behind. The hand is up. That's going to be the easiest interference call he'll have to make all day. As Landon had position, that player just got in, pushed him down, and we'll go on the 1 minute power play. One of the Littleton parents yelled soft. I don't know what he's watching. That did not look soft at all to me. So we'll go on the power play with just under 11 to go. Puck is dropped, comes back to the face-off circle, but Littleton skates out with it. Now Tyson plays that player over. Down he goes. Tyson picks it up. He takes it back behind the goal, loses the handle though, comes out, now picked up by Enzo. Enzo will skate this out, plays that up looking for Landon, but it's picked off by Littleton. They'll come across now, it's going to get picked up by Micah. Micah goes back to Tyson. Tyson looks to make a pass, can't connect it. Now it's in front of Arvada's zone, taken there, skated up now. That'll come up, that'll find Landon. He'll take a big elbow. We stayed on side for a second, but then a little bit of a blue line dangle and we are offsides. Wasn't expecting the little bit of additional blue line work there, and we skate in offsides with 19 seconds left to go in the power play. We'll have Reeves out there with Brock and Jackson. Defensive pairing is going to be Lawler and Ollie. Puck comes over, comes through Brock. Brock gets the stick down. He fires that in. That's going to go all the way around. Jackson's going to skate over. Nice attempted interference by the Littleton winger. But it comes across. Now Jackson will chase it down. He's got Brock in front, but he comes over to Reeves beside. Now he's back behind the net. Plays it back over for Reeves. Reeves goes up to the point. Held in at the point. Shot from the point. Deflects, and that's just wide of the net. Oh, that deflected high. Just got wide of the net. So that'll come back for Lawler. Lawler will take another one. That one shot wide. Now let's see if Ollie can pinch in. He will. He'll feed that one up. Gets to Brock. Brock feeds it back behind the net. But Jackson's not able to feed that one cleanly. He'll come back up to the point for Lawler again. This time Lawler takes a shot, gets stick down. Now it's on Jackson's skate. Turns around. Shot blocked by Brock, I think. Now a shot from in up close. Still fighting for it is Arvada. Reeves fights that one out. Goes hard into the corner. He goes down. Now Brock will come over. Brock will pick up the stick. Reeves is upset with that player. They're hashing it out, talking about their differences as that comes in on Littleton's goal. And they'll finally recollect and clear the zone. Great opportunities for Arvada. Now Littleton will try to skate in. They'll get around. Shot. Good save by Ben. Ben stood up as that player skated in on him. Now we'll try a long pass, trying to connect with Jackson up there. Jackson gets the stick, breaks up that pass. And then a nice push by, I think, Reeves. Reeves comes in, takes a shot, that's knocked away by Littleton. That puck comes back in behind the net. Brock will give chase, sticks it off. The first player turns him around. We'll get a partial change as Trenton and Clarkey come out. They'll skate up along the near side. Now they'll skate in on Micah. Micah throws his stick out there. Now Trenton will stick, or excuse me, that is Trenton takes over. Puck back behind the net. Centering pass gets kicked outside by Micah. Now it's on Trenton's stick. He skates up. Trenton tries to get a full head of speed. He's coming around wide, and we're well offsides on the far side. Clark got a little too excited and ended up offsides. So we'll get a neutral zone faceoff for Trenton, Aiden, and Clarkey. Defensive pairing is going to be Micah and Bennett. Littleton decides not to take the too many men penalty. So they'll skate off. Comes back. Swept aside by Trenton. That's over towards Clark. Clark picks it up. He dumps it in deep. We'll go on the forecheck. Aiden on a hard forecheck hustles up there. Causes that player just to go back behind his own net. That comes around. That's going to come all the way up to Bennett. Bennett holds that in on the forehand for the first time, but that one will squeak out. That's going to send Micah on the hard back check. Pass comes in front. Oh, that player put that just wide of the net. Now it comes back in, back behind. Bennett shovels that one out with a diving backhand. Now we'll skate up the other way. We'll come across ice, find Aiden. Aiden will skate in, just barely on sides. Comes in, plays that one back behind. Trenton picks it up, makes a move, walks the goal line. Trenton skates in. Shot in off the goalie's head, bounces up high. Now it's back behind Clarkey. Clarkey takes it back, gets it to Trenton. Trenton slows that down, but unfortunately Littleton's going to pick that one up and they'll come out to center ice. They'll skate in on Tyson as he retreats into his own zone. Tyson makes a good defensive play, takes that puck off. Now he'll skate off. Tyson skates up, plays that up. That's going to get all the way through to Landon. Landon skates into the zone, centering pass. Comes through. Logan, fresh off the bench, skates up to that one. He picks it up, gets it sticked off, but it comes back. Came back temporarily to Enzo. They'll play that through. Tyson will get there. He plays that out of the zone, so Littleton will have to recollect. Smashed up there by Ollie. That'll come back behind. Tyson will have to pick this one up. Tyson will skate onto it with a second to find a pass. Now he will find a pass. That'll work out off Trenton, or off Reeves' stick. Excuse me, that was Enzo. Now Littleton will make a blue line dangle of their own. They'll have to wait for everybody to clear. Landed on the good forecheck. Logan swept that one out, but didn't quite get it out of the zone. Now Tyson's got to fight through. Littleton gets passed through. Now it'll come through again. All the way over to the far side, man. Littleton and one-timers are not connecting today, thankfully, as there's been several Littleton players on the far side as that shot's in on Ben. He jumps up, makes the save, and gets it covered. That's several great opportunities for Littleton as they're finding their player on the far side of the net. Fortunately, they've not been able to connect on those shots. So we'll get a fresh five for Arvada as Reeves comes out with Brock and Jackson. D-men are going to be Bennett and Lawler. That is Lawler with the puck on his stick. He'll skate up. Oh, he's looking for a stretch pass up to Brock. Littleton was just able to close that one off. They'll dump that one in deep. 6 minutes to go left in this second period. As Lawler goes by, throws the brakes on, plays that up. It's just behind Jackson though. But Lawler's able to intercept that one. This one will find Jackson. Jackson chips that up, and that will clear the zone. Now Brock on the forecheck turns that player into the boards. Reeves intercepts the puck, plays it up, but it's underneath Littleton's feet. Now that comes up. Now Brock settles it down. Brock held that puck up on the blue line way too many times, and we're offsides. First game up from the blue line for Brock. Got that puck, had his offensive blue line, the other blue line in front of him, held it up, didn't quite get it across. And so we'll get a neutral zone faceoff. We'll keep Brock, we'll keep Jackson and Reeves out there as Reeves wins that faceoff back to Ollie. Ollie looks to dump that in deep, but instead it hits Reeves. He's a little shaken up as Jackson overskates that a little bit. Now we'll play that in. Reeves shakes it off, he'll come back out there. Comes up, Reeves is able to hold that in on the point. Now Jackson gets it, plays it off the boards, but Littleton's right there. Held in at the point by Ollie. He'll shovel that one in deep back behind the net. Brock goes up on the forecheck, turnover in front. Comes up, now it's on Reeves' stick. Reeves comes up to the point. Micah tries to level a shot, gets taken out. Now it comes over to Reeves. Reeves spins around, makes a couple moves, plays that in front, gets sticked off now. Nice pinch up by Ollie. Holds that puck in. Reeves has it, comes out to Ollie. Ollie's able to hold the zone. He dumps that back in deep to Jackson. Jackson picks it up behind his own net, comes back to Jackson. Jackson comes out looking for Brock. That pass doesn't come through, but now Reaver's got it. He gets his pocket picked by Littleton, comes out to Micah, who looked to pass it to Ollie, but that'll come out of the zone. Ollie just has to hustle to that one. We'll play it in, we're offsides, but I'll take it. That puck is coming back on Ollie. He shoveled that one forward. We hadn't quite cleared the zone, but had they gotten that puck and went the other way, we'd have been on the back check hard with several white players heading the other way. So we'll come back to a center ice face-off. This is going to be Trenton, Aiden, and Clarkey. As Aiden lifts the stick, comes over, passes that back, finds Lawler. Lawler passes that over to Tyson. Tyson skates into the referee, passes that up, just out of Clarkey's reach. We are onside somehow as Clark tries to take that out. That puck will clear the zone now. As everybody reaches for it, Trenton will pick it up. Trenton skates up, makes a move, takes it to the backhand shovel, ends up in the Littleton goalie's glove. Trenton had a great opportunity there, got himself a nice backhand opportunity, shoveled that one in towards the net, but the goalie was able to make the save. So we'll keep those same lines out there as Trenton rolls up to the dot. Puck is dropped, Trenton wins that back to Lawler. Lawler skates up, takes a shot, hits Trenton in front. Trenton just about got that puck to his stick, and if he did, he'd add a little bit of goal to look at. As Littleton collects along the near side, they make a centering pass, ill-advised. Trenton picks that one off. He's got it. Skates up, looks far post with a pass. Couldn't quite connect it. Now Aiden will try to dig it out of the far corner. That comes up, picked off by Clarkey. Clark takes it into the corner. Skates back behind, looks for Trenton out front. Now we got two Arvada players back behind. Comes up to the point. Lawler holds that one down. Takes a shot, looking for a deflection on the far side. Now it's between Clark's feet. He does kick that one free. Gets it to the stick, plays that in, but intercepted by Littleton. They'll try to play it along the boards. Trenton and Tyson will try to hold that in. Tyson will for a moment, and he'll dump that back in deep. We'll stay on that forecheck as Clark goes back there. Now Aiden will go. Aiden chases him back around the net. They'll come out Clark's side. Trenton pinches up, was able to get it out for a second, and ends up on Tyson's stick. Now it's back on Clark's. Clark tries to work it up for Trenton. Tyson will skate back. Who will collect this? Plays that up. Kind of splits the middle. Now Aiden's got it. Aiden skates across the center line. He'll dump that in. We're at the end of a shift, though, so we'll get a line change. 5 fresh skaters for Arvada on the fly. As Littleton comes out across ice, Logan skates to that one, forces the pass. That's going to get through. Unfortunately, that's going to go back behind the net before Littleton catches up with it. Now Bennett chases hard into the corner. Littleton takes it, tries to walk in front. That's going to get cleared out by Enzo. Comes back up towards the point. Landon will chase them out through the neutral zone. Comes in front of the Arvada bench. Landon reaches for it, but Littleton's able to get it. Now Littleton will skate that one up. Ben's just able to touch that a little bit, slow it down. 2:30 left to go as Bennett tries to get it behind his own net. Comes onto a Littleton stick, but a nice back check by Enzo drops that player. Shot in, hits Ollie. Now Enzo and Ollie will go fighting for that. Enzo will play that out. That'll be all the way down. Probably going to be icing, and it is. So we'll come down with 2:15 left to go in this one. Arvada playing some stingy D as they're going to keep 3 shots on goal so far in this second period. In the game at large, we are in the second period, 3 shots on goal total. So we'll keep Enzo out there with Landon and Logan. Puck gets dropped, that's going to come back in. Ollie's going to fight back to that one. Ollie plays it back behind the net. That'll send Landon into the near side corner. He fights for it there, comes up to the point. Shot on. Ollie will glove that one out of the way. Then he'll play that up, and that's going to come through to Littleton's blue liner, who sweeps to the side. Now Logan's got it. Logan will pass that up, but that's going to be behind Landon. Goalie's got to make a save as that one's on net. Landon will chase it into the corner. Littleton will try to play that out. That's intercepted. Shot in and a goal! I think that's going to be Logan Archibald. Picks up the loose puck. Wrister from the point. And we're 2-1 Arvada, or 2-0 Arvada. As that'll be Logan on the loose puck. Twisted wrister. So we'll get a line change here as Micah and Tyson will come out on the blue line. Reeves, Brock, and Jackson up front. That one gets through Micah. He'll skate back into his own zone. He'll fight for it there. Played up, that's out of the zone. That's gonna send Brock on the forecheck. Brock hustles up there. Excuse me, that was not Brock. I apologize, that was Jackson, wrong side of the ice. Saw the 1, didn't see the 5 and the 9. Played in on Ben, that one's wide of the net. 2 players go hard into the boards. That's actually Littleton hit the boards. Now Reeves skates up, tries to play that long for Brock. It's into a Littleton sweater though. Arvada will intercept that. That's Micah skates in. Micah looks to make a pass. Puck came out the end of his puck. Now Tyson plays that up. Comes back to the point for Tyson. Tyson takes a shot from the point, hits the side post, comes back in. Reeves will fight for that, gets his stick lifted. He goes down, under a minute left to go in this second period as Littleton will collect it in the far side corner. That comes to Tyson. Tyson's able to sweep that one in. That'll come back out. Tyson will try to hold that one in again. Tyson comes, plays that up, played in front. Now that's going to send Reeves back behind. Reeves gets the puck, comes off his stick, and we'll get something. I'm not sure who they're calling for what. It's going to be Littleton for the rough. So we'll go on the power play with 36 seconds left to go in the second period. Boys still hanging on to a 2-goal lead. So your 36-second power play kids are going to be Trenton, Aiden, Clarkey. Defensive pairing is going to be Lawler and Ollie. As Littleton collects it back behind their own side, they'll play it up the near side or far side. They will skate that out of the zone. They'll shuffle that back. Trenton will pick it up along his own blue line. Comes across, finds Lawler. Lawler comes back and finds Trenton. Trenton makes a move. We'll have to get back on sides. Yeah. Every time we get back on sides, we pull up just a little bit. Now Aiden will dump that in. So 12 seconds left to go. We'll see if we get something else out of this forecheck as that comes up. Held in by Ollie. And now Littleton will take it. 5 seconds left to go. They'll race down. Back check by Lawler. Comes in, Ben with a save. Great save by Ben in the wee seconds of the period. And we'll go to second intermission, up 2. Will break with second intermission. Coming out here, nursing a 2-goal lead as that comes in into the zone. Trenton's going to race onto that one. He might get there for a backhand. He plays that. Oh my goodness. Aiden was right there, wasn't able to get a stick to it. Now Ollie plays a shot that hits a black sweater in front. That'll come back towards the near side. Played in, rolls up, a stick goes up high, and that's in on Littleton's goalie. He'll make the save. Man, Trenton had a great opportunity, dove down, played that off the pillow, and then that got in on Aiden. He wasn't able to get the stick on it. Went between the legs, and we could not get that rebound to go. So we'll keep Liam and Ollie on the blue line as that puck comes down. Littleton skates to it. Held in there by Ollie. Nice job by Ollie. Gets it up to Trenton. Trenton tries to pass that up, but it's broken up. That'll be up for the power play. As Arvada's able to hold it there for a moment. Now Aiden's got to swing back around. He'll play it back to Lawler. It's off the skate. Now Littleton will try to skate in. Trenton's going to get there and interfere with the inner pass. Nice play by Trenton to break that up, and a good back check by Arvada helped him out, and Arvada will clear the zone. Taking it center ice by Littleton. They'll go D to D and try to take it in on the far side. They will chip it in. Nice move at that point. Shot in, didn't get to the goal, went around wide, so it'll come along the near side. That's broken up by Clarkey. He fights that one out from underneath his legs, then passed up by, that's passed up by Ollie. Ends up on Trenton's stick. He'll play that off the boards. Nice play by Trenton. That one's not going to ice, as that'll run out of guts. We'll get a fresh 5 out there as Littleton tries to hustle it up the far side, but Arvada is able to make the line change. Landon denies the zone entry. Then that'll get chipped up by Enzo. Enzo's fighting that player off the whole way down the ice. Held in for a moment by Arvada. Then that'll come swung at by Ben, and Littleton's offsides. Then firing up on the back check by Arvada. Everybody's hustling back, able to hold that player up. Denied the zone entry, and they skate in offsides. So we'll keep Enzo at center. Landon to his left, Logan to his right. Defensive pairing remains Bennett and Micah, excuse me. Puck comes in, kicked up by Logan, but Littleton will collect it. They'll skate in on Ben. Ben sticks it away though. Pass comes in front. Now it's on a Littleton stick. Oh, good sweeping back check by Micah. Good job, he got in there. Sweeps it aside. Now he's going to skate up. Passes that up just out of Landon's reach. Landon knocked that down but couldn't control it. Comes back to Micah. Micah makes a move. Gets it on the backhand. Oh, nice thought by Micah. Just a little bit behind Landon as they go spin into the ice. Littleton collects it down the far side. Now play in front, and that's cleared out by Micah. Now Landon plays that up, but it's behind Enzo. Littleton will collect. Arvada's changing. They better change quick as Tyson comes out. Centering pass comes to Littleton. Nice save by Ben. Attaboy, Ben. 3-3 comes in as Littleton skated in on him. Had nothing between him and the goal but Ben. And Ben was more than enough as he not only makes the save but controls the rebound. So we'll go to the far side. That'll be Reeves, Jackson, and Brock. Defensive pairing will be Tyson and didn't catch the other number as Brock swings by that one. Now Tyson gets that off his skates. Jackson tries to play it out, but Littleton's able to lift his stick. It'll come over to the near side. Shot in on Ben, and Ben has no problem, gets that one in the glove. Ben is playing a darn good game between the pipes. The 7 saves he's made does not reflect how hard a game this has been for him. Really nice job between the pipes by Young. 3-3. That puck comes back towards the near side where Tyson will pick it up. He sweeps it back behind the other way. That's over towards Lawler. Lawler tries to lift a stick, plays that up, finds Brock. Brock tries to sweep that out of the zone. Now he'll skate it out of the zone, plays that up. Jackson collects it from behind, makes a move, but that puck comes off his stick. Littleton's goalie will stick check that one away as Littleton tries to clear it out the near side. That's held in and then played near the goal by Reeves, but it's intercepted by Littleton. That'll send Jackson back behind the net on the forecheck. Littleton will try to skate this one out. They will clear the zone. Arvada will hold this one up. As we wait for everybody to clear, we will just get on sides. And Littleton will play that down. Should be icing. And it is with 8:39 left to go in this third period. So we'll come down for an offensive zone faceoff for Trenton, Aiden, and Clarkey. Defensive pairing will be Bennett and Brovman. Don't know why I'm having trouble with Brovman. He's the one kid we played with, I guess him and Aiden last year. Just cannot get the name out of my mouth as the centering pass gets kicked aside by Trenton. That'll come into the near side. Now Trenton comes back, collects that puck, tries to play that up. Littleton takes it off him for a moment. Now it's back behind the net. Trenton will sweep back in there. He'll collect it. He'll skate this up for a second. Comes up, sees Clark. He plays it back in just behind Clark. It'll come back to the Littleton blue liner. Looks to make a pass. Now he'll go across ice. That'll send Bennett in the far side. Bennett will try to get there first. He will slap that up. Aiden will go off the boards. Littleton will go D to D. They'll pass that one up. And that'll come all the way in. Back behind the net where Ollie will recover it. Doesn't get his stick to the puck on the first try, but he will work that up to Liam. Now Littleton's got it. They skate in. Backhand wide of the net. back behind the net for Littleton. They'll come up to the point. Aiden will rush up to that one, trying to prevent the shot. Now he'll let Clark go. Blocker to side by Ben. I think that one was wide of the net, but Ben gets the blocker on there, just turns it wide for sure. Now Trenton's got it. We'll go 3-on-2 the other way. We got an odd man rush as Trenton skates across center ice. But unfortunately, we're not able to stay on sides. Brutale. Trenton had made a move. He was gonna have a nice 3-on-1 if we could have held up just a little bit. But it was not meant to be. So we'll have Enzo, Logan, and Landon out there as Littleton collects in their own zone. They'll play that up. That's intercepted by Lawler. Lawler will skate in. He'll take a wrist shot. Littleton's goalie will skate over there and get the mid on it. Almost looked like the goalie was going to overskate that, but he was able to slow it down, get the mid up there. 7-18 to hold the lead. So we'll come over to the far side for Enzo. Puck is dropped. That gets played back to the point, held in by Lawler. He passes that up. It's between Logan's feet. Littleton will clear the zone. Centering pass broken up yet again by Lawler. Nice job by Arvada as they hold that one out, and that'll be offsides. Man, Lawler is absolutely bulldogging that puck along the near side boards in front of his bench, holding Littleton up when they finally did get the zone entry. Well offsides. Now that puck will come along. Here comes Lawler. He'll pinch up, plays that up, but it's just out of Logan's reach. So that'll come in to Littleton. Here comes back. Littleton's got it. They'll skate in. Whiffs on the first shot. And Ben didn't have to make a save. Now he'll take it back behind the net. Looking for a pass. Comes out to the high side of the circle. Now they'll take him into the corner. That's going to get fought in that point. Comes in front. Stick lift. And it comes all the way through. That's going to be on Landon. Oh, Landon had Logan on the far side. Now we'll pass it up. That doesn't get through to Logan, but it ends up on Enzo's stick. Enzo's stick handles into the corner. He'll play up to the point. Knocked down by Micah. Micah takes a shot, hits one player. Now he gets it again, tries to play it in again, and Littleton will come the other way. They'll shovel that along the far side. Tyson will rush over there. Tyson will get his stick on that, though, and deflect it over the net. Comes in the near side corner, played up at that point by Enzo. And then Logan has that up into his jersey. He doesn't know it. It drops down behind him. Now Tyson comes over, sticks that one up. Plays that up. Littleton's able to skate out of the corner with it, but Tyson's able to lift the stick. He'll fight for it. Tyson will come away with it. Tyson skates up the near side, and he will usher that one out of the zone. Comes back to Tyson, then he'll play that all the way down the ice. And they'll whistle icing. Not going to say that Littleton kid put the maximum amount of effort on that chase, but he did catch up to it right after it crossed the red line. We'll go to a defensive zone faceoff with just under 6 minutes to go. Reeves out there with his normal line mates. Puck is dropped, comes back to the point. That's played by Littleton. That's going to send Brock on the forecheck. Brock's going to be significantly faster with this kid, but he had a heck of a head start. Oh my goodness, they go hard into the boards. Hopefully they're both all right. They're going to get Brock for a trip. I think he's going to check on that other boy. Good show of class by Brock, as he'll skate off to the penalty box to join Mr. Burkett over there. Man, Brock had about, well, he had negative steps on that kid, but a heck of a lot faster skater caught up to him, but wasn't able to loose the puck before they lost control and went into the boards. So we'll go on the 1 minute kill with 5:36 left to go. We'll keep the same boys out there as Reeves is at the dot. That's going to get played out of the zone and up by Jackson. Jackson skates up to it, plays that in. Jackson's going to go ahead and rush that one back behind the net, killing off some time as Littleton recollects along the near side boards, held in at the point by Bennett. He shovels that in, sends Jackson back over there. It will eventually clear. Now Bennett's got to fight with the referee to try to work that one up. Littleton will collect, they'll come across ice. That'll send Ollie over here. Now they'll skate in on Ben. Shot wide of the net. Comes to Ben's stick. He plays that out. There's a trip. They'll shake their heads no. I don't know how that's not a trip. Coach Shimonik asks for an explanation. He will not get one to his liking and will continue to stay on the kill with 19 seconds left to go in Brock's minor. So killers will be Micah and Lawler. Trenton and Clarkey. As that comes back in behind, that comes over towards Trenton. Trenton gets it, plays it up for Clarkey. Clarkey sweeps that out of the zone. Littleton's D-man has a little trouble collecting that, so it's going to come in front of his own bench. 6 seconds left to go in the kill. As that goes across ice, Littleton will collect it. They'll skate up across the red line, make a zone entry. This player still got the puck on a string, cleared out in front. That last pass was one too late. Now Arvada will control that one out of the zone. As Aiden comes up, they'll go D to D, 4:20 left to go, which reminds me of something. I'm not sure what though. As that gets played up, sticked down by Trenton. He'll stick that off, we'll have a 2-on-1. He plays that up though, unfortunately too far in front, and the one Littleton defender is able to get that on his stick. Now Littleton's got to hold up. They'll come in, and they'll be offsides. Nice job of the boys killing off that power play. As we tick down to just over 4 minutes left to go in this game. Arvada on the redemption tour today, fighting their way back to a couple teams that gave them trouble earlier this year. As that comes back to Ollie. Ollie works that up, Trenton knocks it down, gets through to Aiden, and Littleton's going to somehow be on sides, I guess, as that gets played in front. Now Clark will skate onto it. Clark gets it, plays that up, but Littleton's able to hold the zone for a moment. Then Clark plays that up. Trenton was turning around to get back on the back check, so he wasn't able to sweep up to that one. Now Littleton plays it back behind their own blue liner. Aiden will skate up to that one, 3:40. As Littleton goes back behind their own goal across the D. Trenton skates over to that one, kicks it down. Now he's going to try to kick that up to his skates, but Littleton is able to get there. Stick to side, they'll skate up the far side. Cross ice pass comes across. That's going to come into the Arvada zone. They'll try a centering pass. Kicked aside by Ben. Now Tyson's got it. He'll go off the boards. Finds Trenton. Trenton picks it up from behind, but unfortunately loses it up against the dasher. Littleton will recollect and take it into the zone. Played it in front. Littleton takes it in. Yet again, Littleton's not been able to get their shots off cleanly. Now Ben dives for it. Comes out to the point. Shot in, and that's deflected. Knocked down by Logan. Another shot comes through. Tyson sees that one into the corner. He'll chase it there. Kicks that one down. Another centering pass comes through, and Littleton yet again can't get the one-timer. My goodness, Littleton's had so many opportunities. If they could just make a one-time shot, Logan will slap that one out. 2:42 to go as Littleton recollects at the neutral zone. They'll skate in on Tyson. Pass goes all the way through. So that'll send Ollie to the near side. Now they'll skate up. Ben makes the first save, and then the rebound comes out in front. Landon skates that up and will clear the zone. Logan will swing at that one, and again, as Littleton dumps that in, man, the Arvada blue liners got to be absolutely gassed. They've been out there for a while. That's Ollie and Tyson still fighting their way out. I'd take an icing at this point as Littleton plays that across. Enzo comes across hard, and we'll get a stoppage. Who needs an icing when you got Ben in goal, sucking those pucks in, not letting them out? And even 1:25 seconds left to go in the game. I'm not sure if 1:25 is actually even. I'm pretty sure it's not, but you get what you pay for with the amateur announcers. As Arvada will change. We got ourselves an empty net as this comes back. Lawler will play that up along the boards. Pinched off there by Littleton. Now it's between Reeves' skates. Reavers digs it out, shovels that up. Held in at the point by Littleton. Comes up. Littleton plays it in front, but Lawler will play that wide. Now Brock's got it. He blows a tire though as he's looking to get around. And Littleton will shovel that one back by the emergency exits. And we'll get a stoppage with 1:45. So we'll get a neutral zone face-off. Net remains empty as Littleton tries to figure out what to do with that sixth man. They're going to run everybody over. They don't want a center. They don't need a center. I guess they do. They decide to actually run with a center. Now Reeves has got it. He plays it out. That's played out on the backhand by Burkett. Burkett's got it. He fires an empty netter, and Burkett puts this one on ice from right inside the blue line. Burkett saw nothing but twine and put it in the back, and Arvada's got themselves a 3-0 lead with 1:33 left. So Littleton will skate their netminder back out there. We got just over a minute and a half as that comes back to Bennett, he plays that up. We'll skate in again. Let's have a party for Brock as Brock takes a shot. That comes out. Nice follow up there by Burkett. He's fighting with it behind the skirt. Sticks get lifted. Bodies go flying as Littleton does collect that. They'll skate it up the near side. They'll go across ice. But Lawler skates up, takes that off. Then Brock leaves that one off for Bennett. Comes back over for Brock. Brock tries to work that out of the zone. And he will. I thought that came out. Late whistle made me question myself. But we'll get a line change here. A fresh 5 with an even minute as Tyson and Ollie come out. Forwards are going to be Trenton, Clarkey, and Aiden. Puck is dropped, comes back. Played up by Arvada out of the zone, but Littleton will collect. They'll skate off sides. And we'll get another neutral zone faceoff. That looked like a lot of Arvada's rushes where one player just couldn't help himself, got a little bit ahead of the action, and we'll come out to a neutral zone faceoff for Mr. Hall. Mr. Hall wins that, tries to skate it up. Littleton does take it. Now they'll take it on the far side. They're going to get a whole lot of Micah and Aiden over there. Littleton will try to clear this, or Arvada will clear the zone out. Dump back in. That'll be offsides yet again. Hate to go 10 seconds without a neutral zone face-off here in the waning minutes of this one. And we'll see if we can get this one killed. We'll come out to center ice. See if that one gets us a couple more than 10 seconds. As Trenton will skate off, Reeves will skate on. Everybody else remains the same. Puck comes back, played there by Ollie. Ollie gets to the Aiden stick. Aiden tries to dump that in deep, doesn't get it past the blue liner though. They'll dump that in, knocked down. Tried to pump that one in again. This time we'll get a deep dump, and that's going to be 26 seconds left as Littleton tries for one last gasp. They'll go across ice, nice pass. That'll send Micah over to the far side. Littleton will dump that in, 15 seconds left to go. As Micah will get position, nice job by Micah to get in front. Sweeps that one into the corner. 8 seconds left to go as everybody decides to see who wants to pick that puck up. Played out by Arvada, bouncing puck, and that'll do it. That is a shutout for young Mr. Ben. What a wonderful game by the Arvada netminder today as he keeps the sheet clean, and the redemption tour continues as Arvada 2-0-1 here in Silver Sticks. We'll see you guys tomorrow.